back to the channel. Guys, it's been about a week since we put out a video. If you didn't catch the last video, go check it out. We picked up this 11 GT. I kind of showed you everything that the car came with. We're going to do a quick pull real quick before we get started with the video. Not too bad for just E85 naturally aspirated car. Not too bad at all. So this video is kind of gonna go over what my plans are with the car. We're kind of gonna get a little shop update, show you some things going on in the shop. It's been, like I said, it's been a week since we put out a video, so catch you up with everything and show you what's going on in the shop, and then a couple more things we're gonna talk about in this video. But so what are the plans for this car? I am gonna go force induction with the car, but however, I'm not going to be able to have it done before takeover. The reason being is I do not want to go with off-the-shelf parts for this car. I have something that I've been talking to somebody about, and I'm hoping it works out for me. I just don't know the time frame where it's going to work out for me. So that's the biggest thing right now is the time frame, and I cannot get this done before takeover. So my plans are to go turbo with the car, but I don't want an off-the-shelf turbo kit. I want a custom turbo kit that I can pick out the turbo I want, I can select it, then I can go and we can have the hot side and the cold side fabbed up the way I want it to, intercooler, everything like that done the way I would want it to, and then kind of go from there. I did think about putting a blower on it temporarily, but then I would have to buy the blower kit, and then I would have to turn around and sell the kit used, which, as you know, you're not going to get your money back selling it used, and nor would I expect to. So it doesn't make sense for me to go out and buy a supercharger kit to put on to have it supercharged before takeover. I would love to, but financially it doesn't make sense to do that. So I'm gonna wait, be patient with this car, and get it done whenever I can. Since it's gonna be custom fabricated, I have to wait for an opening in his schedule and for everything to kind of align up for us. So it probably is not going to happen overnight, guys, so don't expect it to happen really quick. We are going to take the car to the track. We are going to enjoy it until that moment comes. We will do some modifications to kind of get it ready for that. We're not going to keep the Gen 1 engine in the car. I have a few alternatives at the shop, and also we're going to have the transmission built by the guy that's building my transmissions now, and so we're going to have him build the transmission. I can build a 6R80, but he's our trans builder, so we're gonna go ahead and let him tackle it and handle it for us. All right, guys, we are here at the shop, and it's hollering for me to get the key out. All right, guys, so as you can see, we have a pretty full house here at the shop. Of course, this is my car. This is a customer's car that we just got suspension on. We got BMR drag springs on it and a CB005 BMR cradle lockout, and I think he's going to do camber arms down the road. We were talking about that when he dropped off the car to get some stuff done. But we got this, and then we have this right here, guys. This is going to be pretty cool, guys. We're going to have this on the channel. I'm going to do a video with it. We're putting Holley EFI on this. It is a built small block Ford with a blower on it, so we're going to be putting Holley EFI on that, and then taking out the horsepower factory, and he's going to do the tuning on it. He's really familiar with the Holley systems, so he's going to be doing the tuning on this car. And then we have this car. This car right here is eventually going to get a Whipple. We're going through the drive line and fixing some things. He broke the bolts off in the differential where it mounts up to the back, and the aluminum cover. We changed that out and got that fixed for him, and we're gonna have to pull a transmission out of it, MTA2 out of it, and find out what's going on there, get that fixed. And then he said once we're done with everything, we're going ahead and put the blower on it. We already have put oil pump gears in it. This right here is getting a single on 3 turbo kit, so and a fuel system, so that will be coming in the future sometime. And then this car, what's going on, Chris? Hey, really quick, guys, Chris, let's see the shirt. So these are on the website, HPRautomotive.com, link in the description on the website. So spin around, it's got the HPR logo right there, and then it has run your car, not your mouth, with a drag free on the back. So guys, if you want to buy that shirt, go over to HPRautomotive.com and buy the shirt. If it lets you order it, it is in stock here, and I can ship it out immediately. So head on over, order your shirts, and we'll also have it at Ford Takeover. And yes, I am working on hats. I don't know if they'll be ready by Ford Takeover, but I am working on, guys. And also, guys, we got this F-150 right here. Now, we did not install a twin turbo kit on this truck. However, the customer brought it to us, and we are tidying some stuff up and doing some upgrades. One of them being is we got a 18 up Mustang intake manifold that was ported by AFS. So we got that on there. We're putting a fuel system in it. It has a manual boost controller now. We're putting electronic boost controller on it, and like I said, tidying some stuff up, changing some stuff around. It did get the transmission built with clutches and billet intermediate shaft, and it is done by our transmission guy. And the Turbo Smart eBoost 2 boost controller, a few other things that are going on with this truck. Circle D torque converter, which is already in the transmission, getting ready to go back in. This is a 4-wheel drive truck. We did go in and we did install a Yukon traction lock differential in it, got it all set up. So basically we got to put the transmission in, do the fuel system, and then Daryl's going to be tuning the vehicle, and so it'll be ready to rock and roll. This is going to be a pretty impressive truck. This comes from Oklahoma. This one right here, we just got done putting oil pump gears in it, and it is getting oil pump gears, crank sprocket. Oh, we also put headers on it. Catted headers, oil pump gears, crank sprocket has already been done. Paxton 2200 SL supercharger is going on here also, and then Daryl will be doing the tuning. But anyway, guys, a lot of stuff going on in the shop right now. We got a couple cars outside we got to finish up. One of them we got to repair. We got one in the back that we are working on right now, getting it done. Between all the cars here and the 2 cars that are coming in later on this month, we are booked until after Ford Takeover.
Yeah, we're booked.
We're booked after Ford Takeover, and then we got a couple cars that week after already. Yeah. So guys, we are staying steady at the shop. All the information for the shop is down in the description. So guys, hit us up if there's anything we can do for you. I've had a lot of ESS requests here lately. Yes. That seems to be really popular since we did the ESS kit on Xander's car, and then he put out several videos. Go check out Xander's video. If you watched our ESS video, go check out Xander 13 if you haven't already. Go check out his channel. He's been doing a lot of kind of driving impressions and things like that of the ESS kit on his Mach 1. But guys, I don't want to bore you too much. That video is probably longer than it should be anyway, but stay tuned. We will be bringing you a video of this car on the dyno, and we will be hopefully this Friday night going out to a drag strip. Hoping, weather providing, yeah, we're going out to the drag strip this Friday. I've already talked about the reason we're not going to be boosted by Ford Takeover. So all you guys that want to come pick on me at Ford Takeover, feel free. All I've got is a little naturally aspirated E85 header suspension car. It's gonna be weird. I usually have a boosted car. I need one of my customers let me borrow their car for Ford Takeover. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.